Good evening, how are you? Well, today is Tuesday and we're going to start a new unit. It's Unit 9B, Digital Detox. What do you think could detox mean? Desintoxicarse. Muy bien. Desintoxicación digital. We are going through coronavirus. We have to use technology, computers, WhatsApps, telephones. And today we're going to start a new interesting topic, digital detox, because I think that everybody needs to detox and to start face-to-face communication, meeting people, but we cannot because of our situation. So let's start on page 148, Unit 9B. Everybody ready? Let's start. And here it is. You have in your box page 148, Unit 9B, Digital Detox. But before, I would like to think that we are on a plane, we are going to travel, and it's time to take off. Estamos a punto de despegar. And there's a message, and it says, please turn off all your electronic devices, laptop, your mobile, your tablet, your iPad, your smartphone. Very important vocabulary, to turn off. We need to turn off, to disconnect, we need to turn off. And electronic devices, all the mecanismos electrónicos, gadgets or devices, electronic devices. Very important vocabulary. Then it's time to turn off because we are going to take off on the plane. Then, ready to start? Yeah. Digital detox. And to know what kind of electronic devices we have, here you have different pictures in your box. Some of them are here, but you have the box, then no problem. I would like you to spend time by matching this vocabulary with each picture. For example, repeat with me. We have adapter, we have a charger, we have a keyboard, a memory stick, a mouse, plug, a printer, a remote control, a router, a socket, a speaker, a switch, and a USB cable. Number one, this here it is. We use it to store memory. We use it in your computer, and number one is a memory stick. Then pause the video and let the time to match each picture with these electronic devices. And after 1 minute, we're going to listen and check.
Nine 9.9. 2.
An adapter.
4.
A charger.
5.
A keyboard.
5, a keyboard.
1.
A memory stick.
1.
13.
13.
A mouse.
6.
6.
A plug.
A plug.
8.
A printer.
8. A printer.
10.
A remote control.
10.
3.
A router.
A router.
11.
A socket.
11. A socket.
9.
A speaker.
A speaker. Altavoz.
7.
A switch.
A switch.
12.
Interruptor.
A USB cable.
Un USB. Very good. Did you do it well? Molto bene. Then we have 2, an adapter, 4, a charger, 5, a keyboard, 1, a memory stick, 13, a mouse, 6, a plug, el enchufe, a printer, number 8, a remote control, un comandament, el mando, a router, number 3, a socket, number 11, a speaker, number 9, a switch, interruptor, this is a switch, number 7, and a USB cable, number 2. Then we have all the electronic devices in which we live. Now we need the verbs. What actions? What kind of verbs? Phrasal verbs. We have here phrasal verb. We are going to focus on phrasal verbs and the linking. These phrasal verbs are separable. ¿Qué vuol dire separable? That you can put in the middle, you can separate the verb and the preposition by using the object pronoun in the middle. Then you have to match. I'm going to read these sentences and you have to match which phrasal verb means the same. We need to use phrasal verbs. Ready? Yeah. Come on. Number 1. I changed the heating from 20 degrees to 18 degrees. Then if I change the heating, I have to choose switch it off, I deleted it, I updated it, I turned it off, I installed it, I unplugged it, I set it, I turned it up down, I plugged it in, or I switch it on. Then match the sentences with the corresponding phrasal verb. Number 2, the verb is disconnect. I disconnected my printer from the computer. Which phrasal verb do you think? I made the volume on the TV louder. I pressed the off button on the TV. Number 5, I programmed the alarm on my mobile or my phone for 7:30. Number 6, I put my phone charger into a socket. 7, I pressed the on button on my laptop. Let's see. It's okay, yeah. I got the latest version of an application nova. I put antivirus software on my computer. I removed a photo I didn't like. Then pause the video and match these verbs, which phrasal verb are the correct
one. 9.10. 1. H.
I changed the heating from 20 degrees to 18 degrees. I turned it down.
2. F.
I disconnected my printer from the computer. I unplugged it.
3. D.
I made the volume on the TV louder. I turned it up.
4. A.
I pressed the off button on the TV. I switched it off.
5. G.
I programmed the alarm on my phone for 7:30. I set it.
6. I.
I put my phone charger into a socket. I plugged it in.
7. J.
I pressed the on button on my laptop. I switched it on.
8. C.
I got the latest version of an app. I updated it.
9. E.
I put antivirus software on my computer. I installed it.
10. B.
I removed a photo I didn't like. I deleted it.
Then, here you have the phrasal verbs for each verb. 1. Change the heating is turn down. Rebaixar. Vas baixar, turn down. Perquè girem la rodeta, turn, i la baixem. Per tant, baixar el volumen, baixar la calefacció, turn down, turn it down. To disconnect is unplug. Un significa no, negatiu, i plugged, connectar. Per tant, desconnectar, disconnect, unplugged. 3. I made the volume louder. Pujar el volumen, turn it up. Girem la rodeta i la pugem, turn up the volume. 4. Press the off button. Per tant, què fem? L'apaguem. Switch off és apagar. Switch it off. I put my phone charger into a socket. Per tant, què estem fent? 6. Plugged in, conectarlo. Plug it in. Plug in és conectar. 7. I press the on button on my laptop. Això és, switch it on, conectar. 8. I got the latest version. M'he ficat l'última versió. Què m'he fet? Actualitzar. Updated és actualitzar. Ficar al dia. Update és actualitzar. Sí. Number 9. I put antivirus, then install it. Instal·lar. Install something, a program, an app. I put, and number 10, I remove. Llevar una foto, borrar, en anglès és delete. Delete it. Then here you have the phrasal verbs we use with technology. Very important. Phrasal verbs regarding technology and electronic devices. Then, now we are going to talk, because we need digital detox, is because we are addicted to that. Then here you have listening and speaking. Here we have, do you think you are addicted to, the preposition is to, you are addicted to the phone? How many times an hour do you look at it? What for? I think that nowadays everybody is addicted to a phone. Then, to be addicted to a phone, we have the word nomophobia. It's the person who is afraid que té por a quedarse sense el mòbil. Nomophobia stands for no without my mobile. Then to phobia és tener por. Té por a no without my mobile. Then if you suffer from nomophobia, si patiu d'això, is that you are addicted to your phone. Is it clear? Well, now it says, read the article about digital detox, desintoxicación digital. Then answer the question. What does digital detox mean? Bueno, llavors ho va dir jo. Do you think phone stacking is a good idea? Stacking és apilar. Una pila, a pile of books, it's book stacking. Una filera, una pila. Ficar un montó, amontonar, o ficar una pila de un montó de teléfonos, els fiques uno damunt de l'altre, és phone stacking. Then, és a good idea. And what does unplug? Ja ho hem dit abans, desconnectar, and stop using technology, disconnect, means in the third paragraph. Then, are you ready? Then please pause the video, pareu el vídeo, and read the text. I'm going to read it with you. This time online, millions of Britons take digital detox. Taking a break from technology is on the rise. According to a recent study by Ofcom, the UK Office of Communications, more and more young people are phone stalking. When they go out for a coffee or a meal, putting their phones in the middle of the table and agreeing not to look at them. The first person who looks at their phone pays the bill. Well, here this is phone stalking. Then, 34% of internet users have taken a break from their devices in the last 12 months. This break was usually for no more than a day, though some people took a break for a week or even a month. The under 25s are most likely to unplug. Feedback from these digital detoxers is very positive. 33% said they got more done in their lives when they weren't online, and 21% say they enjoy life more. Only 8% found experience stressful. Then here we have the important vocabulary: stalking, apilar, phone stalking, and unplug, disconnect. And feedback són els resultats d'aquest estudi. And 33% got more done in their lives, 21% enjoy life more, and only 8% found experience a little stressful. Then do you think this is a good idea? I think so. Yeah? Taking a break, cogerse un respiro, podemos decir, de la tecnología, desconectar de la tecnología, está de moda, está creciendo, ¿no? Va aumentando on the rise. So, this is the reading comprehension about digital detox. This is an Australian journalist. We're going to start the listening into two parts. Anna McGee, and she went on a 3-day digital detox course run by the organization Time to Log Off. Es hora de desconectarse. Es un curso que hizo. Listen to five things she said about the course. Are they positive things about the course or are they negative? And you only have to focus, are they positive or negative? The second listening, it's now listen to her, it's herself, talking about it on a radio program. How was this experience? On the whole, did she feel it was a positive or negative experience? Then you have here 8 different sentences, and you have to decide with the listening if they are either true or false. Remember that you have the listenings on your Oxford Online, then you can listen to it whenever you want to. Ready? To start the first listening about 3-day digital detox.
(9.12) 1. Suddenly I felt cut off and panicky. 2. We had lots of conversations with real-life humans. 3. I slept really well for the first time in months. 4. I felt really disconnected and lonely. 5. I really noticed the beauty of the countryside. 9.12 1. Suddenly I felt cut off and panicky.
Well, the first impression is negative. Me sentía un poquito apartada, fuera del lugar, and panicky, sentía miedo, pánico.
2. We had lots of conversations with real-life humans.
Well, this is positive. We had lots of conversation with real-life humans. Podíamos hablar con la gente humana, real, ¿no?
3. I slept really well for the first time in months.
Very positive to sleep well for the first time. Because be addicted to technology make you sleep very badly.
4. I felt really disconnected and lonely.
Very negative. To feel really disconnected and lonely, solitaria.
5. I really noticed the beauty of the countryside.
And I could notice, pude observar la belleza del paisaje, the countryside. Well then, positive, some of them were positive and others were negative. Now, listen and say true or false. A quarter of UK adults checked their phones on the middle of the night. 2. When Anna arrived at the house in Dorset, she felt very nervous. 3. The activities were not exactly what she was expecting. 4. The second day of the detox was easier than the first. 5. By the third day, her ability to concentrate had improved. She could concentrate better. Number 6. On her train journey home, she spent the time checking her phone. Number 7. Since the detox, the weekends and evenings are technology free, libres de tecnología, desde la desintoxicación, los fines de semana. And number 8. She enjoys her friends' company more than she used to. Disfruta más de la compañía de sus amigos de lo que solía. Ready? Let's see.
(9.13)
Technology addiction is real, and it's creating mental health problems all over the world. According to a recent survey, 1 in 3 UK adults is so addicted to their phone that they regularly check it in the middle of the night. So it's no surprise that the idea of a digital detox is growing in popularity. But what is it actually like to go on one? Time to Log Off is an organisation which runs 3-day digital detoxes in an old country house in Dorset in the southwest of England. People who go on them are not allowed to use digital devices at all for 3 days. Journalist Anna McGee felt she was addicted to her smartphone. So when she read about the detoxes, she decided to go on one.
When I arrived, the first thing I discovered was that there was no mobile phone coverage, so I couldn't cheat even if I wanted to. Suddenly I felt cut off and panicky. What if something happened to my husband? What if something terrible happened in the world? There were 8 other people on the detox with me. At 6 p.m, we met in the living room and handed in our devices, our phones or tablets or whatever. People looked scared. I was worried there were going to be lots of lectures on psychology, things like that, but no. Instead, there was yoga and walks through the countryside where we picked fruit and had lots of conversations with real-life humans. The first night, I slept really well for the first time in months. But it wasn't always easy. The second evening without my phone, I felt really disconnected and lonely. At yoga that night, I burst into tears, and I felt awful not being able to call a friend. But by the third and final day, I'd changed. When we went on our walk, I really noticed the beauty of the countryside, and I was able to sit still on the sofa, reading a book for nearly half an hour without losing concentration. I started colouring in pictures in books. I was even eating more slowly, in a more relaxed way. At lunchtime the next day, we got our devices back and said goodbye. When I finally managed to get coverage, I hungrily checked my phone for messages, likes, comments, news, but nothing had really happened. I managed the whole 2-hour train journey back without checking my phone again, just noticing the countryside instead. It's now 3 weeks since I went on the detox, and though I can't quite believe it, I've managed to control my use of technology. I have 1 full day unplugged each week, on Saturdays, and I feel incredibly rested on Sundays as a result. I don't do email after 8 p.m, and that really helps me to sleep. I know they're tiny steps, but I feel that I've changed. When I'm chatting to friends, I feel that I'm much more present. I'm really focusing on them and not getting distracted by my phone. And I find that when I have a break, instead of wanting to scroll through Twitter or check WhatsApp, what I really want is real-life conversation.
Well, good experience, and I think we could take notice on that. Listen again, because if you will need another time, then you rewind the video, listen to it again, and now we are going to check. It says, number 1, a quarter of UK adults check their phones in the middle of the night. True or false? What do you think? It's false. Not a quarter of UK, it's 1 in 3. Uno de cada tres. 1 in 3. 1. Number 2. When Anne arrived at the house in Dorset, she felt very nervous. Yeah, panicky, a little cut off. 2. Number 3. The activities were not exactly what she was expecting. Yeah, she didn't expect to do these kind of things on the countryside. Number 4, the second day of the detox was easier. No, it's false. The second was more difficult because she felt disconnected and lonely and burst into tears. Se fica a florar. Number 5, by the third day, her ability to concentrate had improved. Yeah, she could concentrate more easily. Let's see number 6. On her train journey home, she spent the time checking her phone. No, the detox was a success. She didn't check anything on her phone. She didn't do it. Now, since the detox, her weekends and evenings are technology free. No, it's false, because she's only disconnects on Saturdays and in the evenings, and she doesn't do email after 8, then only on Saturdays, and she doesn't check after 8. And she enjoys her friends' company more than she used to. Yes, of course, then we are human beings and I want to meet people. Then this is very important, and if you need to listen to it again, no problem. Then we are talking about what? Quantifiers. We are quantifying one thing. We need digital detox because we are using too much what? Technology. That's why demasiada tecnología. That's why people need digital detox. Then focus on 3, grammar. Then we move, please everybody, page number 150. Turn the page. Then page 150, everybody. Page 150, are you okay? Yeah, on page 150, 50. Grammar quantifiers. Well, here you have 6 sentences, and here we use quantifiers. Then let's see which quantifier would you use. Number 1, I used to have, solía tener, of different gadgets, muchos artilugios, mecanismos electrónicos, but now I use my phone for almost everything. Ahora es mi móvil, mi teléfono lo que utilizo para todo. Con un of, ¿qué quantifier será? A lot, ¿no? A lot of, different, muchos. Very good. Number 2. I like to have a better computer, but I don't have to buy one right now. ¿Qué es lo que no tienes para comprar? Negativa, incontable, much money. I don't have much money. Porque está en una negativa. Number 3. I spend time online. I think I need a digital detox. Me hace falta una desintoxicación digital porque paso como poco o mucho o demasiado. Muy bien, demasiado es too, como es incontable el tiempo, much time online, too much time online, demasiado tiempo online conectado. Well, let's see number 4. I have a lot of friends on Facebook, but only of them are close friends. Tengo muchos amigos por Facebook, pero solo son amigos íntimos. Only a few, pocos, contable. Los amigos se cuentan con los dedos, de la mano. A few. A few era pocos para contables. Number 5. I never watch TV or films on my phone because the screen isn't. No veo muchas películas o mucha televisión en mi teléfono porque la pantalla no es bastante grande. Enough significaba bastante y cuando utilizamos con un adjetivo va adelante el adjetivo. Big enough. Bastante grande. And number 6, I like Apple products, but I can't afford them. I think they are. Los productos de Apple son muy buenos, pero no puedo permitírmelos porque son, ¿cuál es tu opinión? Demasiados caros. Too, más adjetivo, era para enfatizar. Too expensive. Too, demasiado, expensive, adjetivo. Then, we are going to start quantifiers. Here you have quantifiers we have to know. Ready? Well, all explanation is in your book, page 221, unit 9b. But I prepared my explanation, then grammar explanation. To know this, I would like to, better. Hello, I'm here. Well, to learn quantifiers, we need to make a distinction. We have to distinguish, tenemos que distinguir que son contables, countable nouns, tienen singular y plural, one vegetable, two vegetables, one biscuit, two biscuits, one sweet, two sweets, one person, two people, or uncountable nouns, incontables, nunca llevan ese. Water, bread, milk, time, money, information, money, information, rice. Then these words are uncountable, never use a plural. We cannot count. Wine, and all these are uncountable because depending on if they are countables or uncountable, we need to use different quantifiers. Then, let's see what is this explanation. Quantifiers. Well, here you have the countable and the uncountable. This is used for all kinds of nouns. Then, countable, que signifique poco, es few, de normal en afirmativa. Few, ¿vale? Y que signifique poco, pero incontable, es little. Ejemplo, aquí. There are few people. Hay poca gente. Es contable, few. There is little traffic. Traffic is uncountable, utilizo little. ¿Entendéis cómo va? Contable y incontable, que significa poco. Vale, muy bien. Now, many or much. Many significa mucho y much también, pero solo, de normal, se utiliza en negativa interrogativa. Entonces siempre será no mucho, ¿vale? Negativa interrogativa. Por ejemplo, there aren't, negativa, many people, para contables. Son sinónimos. Si no hay mucha gente, es que hay poca. Or there isn't little traffic. Para incontables, perdona, casi me he engañado. Much. There isn't much traffic. Incontable y negativa much. Por lo tanto, si no hay mucho tráfico, es que hay poco. Si no hay mucha gente, es que hay poca. Entonces me quedo igual. Será very little, poco, many, much, no mucho. Entonces, ¿cómo digo mucho en afirmativa? Aquí lo tengo, a lot of. A lot of lo he puesto aquí al medio porque vale para los contables y para los incontables en afirmativa. I have a lot of students. Contables, para decir mucho, a lot of. Or, I have a lot of homework. Tengo muchos deberes. Homework es incontable, pero para decir a lot of, mucho, también puedo utilizar a lot. Entonces, a lot of vale para los contables y para los incontables. Por eso lo he puesto aquí. ¿Vale? Y es a lot of más un sustantivo. Tengo que decir de qué hay mucho. A lot of students, a lot of homework. Cuando no pongo a lot, cuando es una short answer, cuando no digo de qué. I study a lot. Estudio mucho. I love you a lot. I work a lot. No hay sustantivo, entonces no pongo algo. ¿Clear? Vale. Ahora vamos a los emphasizers. Vamos a enfatizar. ¿Vale? ¿Cómo digo demasiado en inglés? Vale. Demasiado en inglés. Puedo utilizar too many, ¿vale? Para los contables, sustantivos contables. Too many plus a countable noun. There are too many people, lo voy a decir en rosa porque es contable. Too many people in the street. Hay demasiada gente en la calle. Or too much plus uncountable noun, seguido de un sustantivo incontable. There is, siempre singular porque es incontable, there is too much pollution in the street. Hay demasiada contaminación en la calle. Entonces, para exagerar, enfatizar la cantidad, too much or too many. Pero ¿qué pasa si yo no quiero enfatizar en la cantidad? Quiero enfatizar, que aquí me lo he puesto yo, la cualidad. Para enfatizar la cualidad, utilizo el to más el adjetivo que describe esa cualidad. Por ejemplo, he is too short, demasiado bajito, to play basketball. Aquí, to va con el adjetivo, ¿vale? No tengo que poner much ni many. Aquí sí, porque tengo que poner si el sustantivo es contable o si el sustantivo es incontable. Aquí pongo to más el adjetivo para enfatizar la cualidad, ¿vale? Tenemos el enfatizador demasiado. Too más adjetivo o adverbio. Too many más sustantivo contable. Too much más sustantivo incontable. ¿Ready? Vale. Podemos decir algo demasiado o pasamos a bastante. Y bastante es enough. Pero podemos enfatizar, podemos describir cantidad, sustantivo, o cualidad con adjetivo. Por ejemplo, el enough va delante del sustantivo. Enough plus a noun. Cuando quiero enfatizar la cantidad. I don't drink enough water. Water está en este color porque es sustantivo. No bebo bastante agua, cantidad. I don't drink enough water. ¿Mm? Pero si quiero enfatizar la cualidad, entonces un adjetivo, el adjetivo va delante de enough. Entonces, adjective plus enough. For example, my house is not big enough. No es bastante grande. El adjetivo va delante del enough. ¿Es clear? ¿Vale? Entonces, bastante es enough, más sustantivo, adjetivo más enough. Demasiado es too más adjetivo, o too many, too much más sustantivo. And here you have countable or uncountable. Then, this is explanation. He tinc l'explicació, doncs ho enviaré per mail per a que ho tingueu davant i fer exercicis. And now, let's put into practice Grammar Bank. Then everybody go on Grammar Bank, page 220. And here you have the explanation. You have the explanation. Please read the explanation. You have large quantities, small quantities, enough, too enough. Se me olvidó explicar el zero quantity, pero bueno, si no n'hi ha res és there isn't any. I don't have any. Then read the grammar bank, take into account my explanation, and what do you have to do for homework? Què heu de fer per a deures? Això. A and B for next Thursday. Then, exercise A. Cycle the correct words. Tick if both are possible. Bueno, si pot ser les dos possibles, fiqueu un tick. Si no, cycle the correct one. Per exemple, my husband has too much or too many gadgets. Tiene demasiados aparatos electrónicos. Tiene una S, es plural, es contable. Entonces, demasiado para sustantivo, too many porque es contable. Let's say number one. I just have to reply to a few pocos, a little pocos emails. Vale. Emails es contables, entonces, muy bien. A few emails. Do you understand what to do? Then which one is the correct one? Or check if both possibilities are possible. And B. B, you have highlighted sentences. You have to decide if they are correct, right, you tick, or if they are wrong, you cross. But when you cross, you have to correct on the sentence. For example, my nephew got lots of video games. Está perfecto, porque lots of, se me ha olvidado aquí, es un sinónimo de a lot of. Son sinónimos, ¿eh? Lots con S, ¿vale? No lleva la A. Voy a ponerlo aquí, así os lo envío. Lots of es un sinónimo de a lot of, más sustantivo. Then it's right. It's right. Lots of. Affirmative, muchos video games is positive. It's right. Let's see the other example. I don't post much photos online. Es negativa, ¿vale? Pero photos, tiene plural, se puede contar, entonces está mal. I don't post many photos, because it's countable. It's negative, but it's countable. Then, do you understand? Then, take into account quantifiers. You have my grammar explanation and do these exercises for next Thursday, because next Thursday we'll start by correcting this grammar bank. Then we finish today's class with this explanation with quantifiers. Then see you See you next Thursday. Learn quantifiers, and I'm going to send you the grammar explanation and technology vocabulary. I have extended the vocabulary. Then take care and see you next Thursday. Bye bye.